The C word takes human lives, scars people physically and emotionally. What is the C word, you ask? Cancer. In particular, breast cancer, which is the second leading cause of death amongst women in the United States each year. In addition to the multitude of women who would be diagnosed with breast cancer, there are also hundreds of thousands who succumb to the disease and lose their lives each year. Though I have not physically been attacked by cancer, I have personal ties with those who have overcome and survived breast cancer. Today I will acknowledge the strides of the Susan G. Komen Foundation for the Cure, the strides this foundation has made in researching a cure for breast cancer. Today I will discuss how Susan G. Komen for the Cure was founded, the strides and successes of the foundation, and the resources offered by the Susan G. Komen Foundation for the Cure. First, I will begin by discussing how Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation was founded. Throughout her own diagnosis and personal battle with breast cancer, treatments, and days in the hospital, Susan G. Komen spent her time thinking of ways to make living with breast cancer better for other women fighting this disease. Moved by her sister's benevolence, Nancy G. Brinker promised her sister that she would do everything that she could to put an end to cancer. At the tender age of just 36, Susan lost her battle with the disease. Her compassion lives on through the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation that Nancy started in her honor. According to the Columbus affiliate of the Susan G. Komen Foundation for the Cure, Komen for the Cure is the global leader of breast cancer movement, having invested more than $1 billion since its inception in 1982. Komen's promise is to save lives and end breast cancer forever by empowering people, ensuring quality of care for all, and energizing science to find the cures. I have discussed how the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation was founded. I will now discuss the strides and successes of Susan G. Komen. The strides and successes of the Susan G. Komen Foundation continue to make the foundation one of the nation's forerunners in breast cancer research and cure development. The Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure is the largest of 5K series runs around the world, raising significant funds and awareness for the Race for the Cure, celebrates breast cancer survivorship, and honors those who have lost their battle with the disease. Circle of Promise is another stride of the Susan G. Komen Foundation. This movement was designed to engage Black women and the globe in the fight against breast cancer. Although breast cancer continues to affect people of all races, these substantial distinctions within the death rates among ethnic groups. I have discussed the strides of the Susan G. Komen Foundation. I will now discuss the resources offered. The resources offered by the Susan G. Komen Foundation are not only beneficial to breast cancer patients, but also to their families and survivors. In addition to the multiple venues for free breast and cervical cancer screenings each year, the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation sponsors the Young Survivors Support Group, an ongoing support group that focuses on young women who are diagnosed with breast cancer. Their goal is to help members find the tools and resources to live with purpose and joy as they face this illness. Every woman who has been told they have breast cancer has certain questions. What is cancer? Will I survive? How do I choose the best doctor? What are my treatment choices? Getting answers to these questions can help ease fears. Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation has established a partnership with Ohio Health and is able to provide the Second Opinion Clinic at Ohio Health. Supported by a community-funded grant from Komen Columbus, the Ohio Health Second Opinion Clinic is campused on Riverside Methodist Hospital's grounds. The clinic offers women free second opinions on diagnosis and treatment options. Physicians and professionals also meet with the patient, review her diagnoses, and offer a thorough evaluation to assist her in choosing a treatment plan. To summarize, I have discussed how the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation was founded, the strides and successes of the foundation, and the resources offered by Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation. I have acknowledged the strides Susan Komen has made in researching a cure for breast cancer. Nancy G. Brinker promised her dying sister Susan that she would do everything in her power to end breast cancer forever. In 1982, that promise became the Susan G. Komen for the Cure and launched a worldwide breast cancer crusade. Thanks to events like the Komen Race for the Cure, the foundation continues to make an enormous impact in the fight against breast cancer, investing almost $2 billion to end breast cancer in the U.S. and throughout the world, through research, outreach, advocacy, and programs in more than 50 countries. Susan G. Komen for the Cure continues to inspire women of all ages to fight hard, fight back, and fight now.